Hi, my name is Billy Thomas. I am the Southwest Regional Director of NADE. I belong to the local chapter OCADE in Oklahoma. I joined NADE back in 2006 when I made a career change, and coming in as an examiner for Social Security Disability was a little challenging. And then I heard about this organization that can help enhance what you do for your career. So I joined. I traveled around the nation to these different trainings, met people all over the nation. The networking is one of my favorite things. The awesome training is wonderful. But to be around the people that speak the language you speak, and Social Security is a different language. So when I came back to my office and I was able to take what I've learned in these trainings and add it to what I already know, I think it helped me get to where I'm at today. I encourage you to join NADE.
Hi, I'm Dr. Sharon Bland Brady, and I am the subchapter president of the Detroit subchapter, and I am also the past NADE president, and I've held a state office president role. Been in NADE since 1994 when I started with the DDS. Everything that I've learned as far as medical, casework, processing claims, I learned from attending national NADE conferences. And I have been all over the world attending these conferences. I truly love what NADE stands for, what it's all about, and I feel like I'm connected to a group of people who are actually like family members. And so I love everything about NADE, and that's what NADE means to me, is honoring, supporting, advocating for staff and clients. And I am just so excited about being a part of NADE's family, and I will continue to be a part of NADE's family.
So what does NADE mean to me? To me, NADE means advocacy. NADE's work with the higher-ups in Social Security has really benefited those who work for the disability program and those who we serve. Through NADE, I've had the opportunity to meet people at Social Security that could further my career in disability determinations. I've learned so much from conferences and from colleagues. So I guess NADE is also about professional development to me. And NADE is also about friends. I've made some friends with some really great people through my involvement with NADE. And these are friends that I can talk to about work without their eyes glazing over. In jobs like ours, I think it's especially important to have someone that you can talk to about the intricacies of your job who understands. It's great to have colleagues and other DDSs across the country that I can bounce ideas off of or just see how they're doing something differently in their state than ours.
Hi, my name is Jeff Price. I'm the Quality Assurance Vocational Unit Supervisor for the North Carolina DDS, and I am a past three-time president of NADE. I'm here today to talk to you about membership in NADE, what it does for you, what it can do for you. Let me talk about opportunity. Above and beyond anything else, this is what NADE offers you. An opportunity to be involved in your career. You can come to work each day and do your job and go home, or you have the choice to come to work and be involved in your career. This is what NADE offers, to be involved in your career, to help make decisions that impact on how you will do your job. Through NADE, you have the opportunity to meet people from SSA who make the policy decisions. You have an opportunity to have your input in congressional legislation. This is all what NADE offers. NADE offers you an opportunity to visit all over the country, to make friends all over the country through attendance at national conferences, being involved on national committees. This is what NADE offers. Friends are made everywhere. NADE offers this and much more. I invite you to consider NADE membership and be involved in making a career decision. Thank you.
Good afternoon, NADE family. My name is Jennifer Pounds. I am a unit supervisor at the North Carolina DDS. I want to tell you a little bit about how I came to join NADE. It was back in 2004, and I made that decision because I wanted to kind of get involved with my local chapter and just kind of find out what all was going on and what kind of opportunities it would have for me. But it wasn't until I went to a regional conference in Birmingham, Alabama, that my eyes were really open to all that NADE can offer me. And from that, I came back to North Carolina, eager to spread the word to my coworkers and to those around me to let them know just what NADE can offer us. It's not just an organization. It's a place where your voice can be heard. And that led to me being able to serve in so many different capacities on the NADE board, which ultimately resulted in me being the NADE president about 3 years ago. And in that role, my voice was even heard even more. I took it very seriously that I was representing all of you. I represented the membership as a whole, not Jennifer Pounds. And when we were able to go before Congress and present the things that were needed in the DDSs, what our claimants needed for solid, sound decisions, and have the senators and representatives actively listening to my voice, to your voice, yes, that made a difference. And it made me feel important. It made me feel like I was doing a service, not just for my DDS, but for all DDSs. And you know what? That can be you. But you got to take the first step. You got to get involved. You got to get actively involved. I could go on and on about all the things NADE has offered me. It's offered me friendships. It's offered me leadership opportunities. It's offered me the opportunity to represent you. But I would love for you to actively get involved and represent me. I miss each of you. I hate we don't have this conference this year, but I look forward to seeing all of you next year in Helena, Montana. I hope you have a great day.
Trying to perfect it, and I've decided there is no perfection. I'm just gonna speak straight from the heart and tell you what I feel. I joined NADE back in 2001 after becoming employed with the Georgia DDS. I was interested in knowing as much about the disability process as possible, and I thought that this was a good way to learn all I could about the process. I have served on my local chapter as well as my national chapter during my tenure in NADE. I have been a chapter president at the local level. I have also been the chapter treasurer, a position that I hold at this time. On the national level, I became a member of the NADE board in 2007 when I was elected as secretary, a position that I continue to hold to this day, or in between acting as your national president during the year 2016-2017. I have gained so much knowledge being a member of NADE. I was very humbled and very excited about acting as your president. The Capitol Hill visits blew me away. It was such an experience. I can not even begin to tell you how much I learned during my first week on Capitol Hill as your president. The constant running around from one office to another, people who were genuinely interested in knowing what the NADE board and the NADE members had to say. I was so honored to be able to act as your representative in this capacity. I have learned much through attending training conferences, doing conference call with SSA dignitaries, as well as being involved in local lunch and learns on the local level and our local chapters. But one of the biggest things for me a Southern Belle social butterfly was meeting people from all over the nation, learning that it's just not my DDS that does things differently or we're doing things the same. It was totally an eye-opener to be able to say, hey, I'm not in this alone. Other people all across the country are experiencing similar issues, or they're experiencing different issues, but we all come together for one common goal, and that is to serve some of the most disadvantaged citizens of our states, the disabled. And with that being said, I greatly encourage you to join NADE to see what NADE is all about. NADE has a lot to offer. NADE is very instrumental in a lot of the policies and procedures that are set that we deal with on a regular basis. We're normally behind the scenes assisting others, giving our viewpoints, but a lot of times we have had presidents that have sat before Congress and who have given input on behalf of NADE. So your voice is being heard, but we need to hear your voice. We need for you to join NADE, find out what NADE is all about, and you will, I'm sure, develop that sense of commitment, professionalism, and family ties with people you never knew before. It has been my honor and my pleasure to serve as your president and to continue to serve as your secretary. But I encourage you to step out there, because we are in need of people to come and take that torch and continue the work of NADE. And I hope that you will seriously consider doing so. Thank you. Be safe, practice social distance, and mask up.